Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters for the moment. And I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Okay, I'm back. And I'm so sorry for all the interruptions. I'm not feeling good today. There's not any way to even pretend that I am. I've been fighting stomach issues all night. I believe I have the flu. And still running a fever and stuff. I just took some Tylenol because I have a massive headache. And I think that is from the lack of caffeine, Brad thinks. I don't consume near the caffeine I used to. I drink mainly water or those sugar-free drink mixes in water. So that could very well be. I'm messing with my hair because I just tried a new product and I'm seeing how I like it. Anyway, it is April 14th, 2018, Saturday evening at 6:31. Just me and the critters here right now. Brad's on his way home. We're stopping at Walmart to get a few things because last night when I went to the store, I forgot my blue cheese dressing and salad dressing, and I forgot guacamole, and I forgot creamer. What else? I can't remember what else. I'll have to look. Let's see. Ginger ale. And then I wanted him to get a couple cans of the cheap chicken noodle soup just to have on hand. So anyway, last night we went to the store. It's beautiful out right now. I don't know who just texted me. Somebody just texted me. I don't know. Sorry. We went to the store last night after I did my chores, laundry, the dishes, and everything before we left. We stopped at Burger King and had a cheap, inexpensive meal. We don't normally do that, but you know, when you're on the run, we had the coupon for $8.99 for 2 Whoppers, 2 small fries, and 2 small soft drinks. So we did that, and then we went to the store, and you know, it's an expensive trip. There's one thing that gets me, and I know so many of you guys understand, is why does it cost so much to buy healthy foods as opposed to bad food, you know, and that's why so many people that, you know, have a very tight budget end up buying things like ramen. I mean, and everybody eats ramen every so often, and I don't mind ramen, and once in a while we'll eat ramen, you know. We have a full big container, big thing of the, you know what, like what we call a case, in our pantry. But, you know, we have to eat it all the time, and we've all been there. But, you know, produce and stuff is so expensive, and buying healthy foods and not buying prepackaged foods. We didn't buy any prepackaged foods this time. Well, I have to take that back. We did buy the chicken patties, chicken breast patties that are breaded, because I do like those, and I like to make my own kind of Zaxby salad here at home. I have everything. I can have it whenever I want, you know, and but I do things like I buy the plain bagels, the Great Value plain bagels. They're only $1.64 for 6, as opposed to the flavored ones or the Thomasville and stuff, which are $3 for 6. Sometimes there's only 5 in there. You know, I buy the big packages of tortillas, and then I divide them up into 3 packages at home, and I freeze 2 of them. That saves you a lot of money. But, you know, we bought frozen fruit. Brad really liked frozen fruit. For him, it kind of takes the place of, like, ice cream and that kind of stuff. It's something that he'll eat slowly. He enjoys having it. He enjoys having a bit of fruit with the wine, and he explained to me again that the higher alcohol content wine has less sugar in it because of the fermentation process. He explained all this. You know, He's an expert on that stuff. So, and the doctor said the wine was fine. His blood sugar did go back down anyway. But buying that kind of stuff, you know, and it's very expensive. But I told him, we're either going to pay it out now or we're going to pay it out going to doctors and having to have procedures done and having to have more medicine and feeling crappy. And I'm so proud of my husband, I have to say, you guys. Because, like I said, long time ago in our marriage, I decided we were going to both get healthy. And I tried to, and I did tell him what he was going to eat. And, you know, he became very resentful of it, and rightly so. Nobody wants to have somebody else telling you what to eat. And, you know, we both let each other, we don't comment on what the other person eats. We don't ever criticize the other person's weight or anything. And he's doing it all on his own. I ask him, you know, what he wants. That's why we like going to the store and shopping together, because that way you get what you want. We did get some trail mix that we'll eat, you know, with the nuts, and I got mine with raisins and stuff. That we'll eat very sparingly. We'll, you know, kind of, and that's kind of like our one treat thing. I got sugar-free popsicles. He got frozen fruit. Which, you know, he, you know, everything in moderation. And, but he's not buying chips for his lunch. He's not buying, crackers. He's taught himself to eat, he likes a little bit of summer sausage and cheese in the evening, and neither one of us have cholesterol problems. And, he's taught himself to eat that without crackers. We both are hardly eating any. We are both working hard on not. Our biggest problem is eating a lot of carbs at night. And I had to work really hard last night because I didn't buy any chips either, and I didn't buy any pretzels. Because it's that mindless, it's not so much that I love pretzels, it's that mindless eating and the crunch and stuff. And before you know it, you've consumed all these carbs. And you know, so I didn't even buy any pretzel. And last night I had some Kai's cheese with some cherry tomatoes instead. And my blood sugar was 153 this morning. Woo! I've dropped almost 100 points. What was it? 247 or something. I'll have to look on my phone. I keep track of it. I think it was either 243 or 247 when we started on the insulin. And now it is 153. I'm feeling better that way. And, you know, it just goes to prove it doesn't matter what you put in your body. So it gives me a lot of inspiration to keep working. It gives Brad a lot of inspiration. He was 304 yesterday morning, and this morning he was at 211. Coming down. Just start changing our eating habits. That's a big incentive for us. That's almost a better incentive for us than just losing weight because, you know, you see the numbers quicker with the blood sugar. So, but yeah, it was an expensive trip, but, you know, you got to do it. You got to do it. We bought just lean meats. We bought, you know, I don't worry about the little bit of sugar in my creamer, and I don't worry because I don't drink hardly any coffee anymore, even, and I don't, worry about the ketchup or the sugar in my ketchup and stuff. I don't consume mass amounts of it either. We have one night a week usually that we'll have a cheat night, and that is tonight. And we are going to have nachos. You know, if I feel up to it. Otherwise, I might have something else. But yeah, we're getting there finally. But yeah, it's always a shock. You go to the store, you're like, holy crap. I mean, I get so nervous watching the numbers go up at the register. I always go, well, I can't see them because I'm just like, I'm about to freak out, man. Two things I did find at the store, though, on the clearance aisle. I always check the clearance aisle, right? Most of the time I don't get anything. But I found this marked down to $1 for your hair. And I just put some in a little bit ago, and It does. It does a nice job. You just put a little dab in your palm and rub together. I love hair products, of course. And then I have never tried this before. It's called Let's Jam. It's dark and lovely, but it says for all types of hair. And you put a little bit in. Let's see. Small amount. Rub your hands together. Put it in wet or dry hair. You know. So, I'm going to try that too. This was $2 on that same mile. So, and I didn't really buy anything extra. I only got I bought 4 little tarts things, because I wanted some fruit ones. I really love the smell of this molten orange smell. So good, y'all. So, that was about it. We got home, put away all the groceries. Of course, we had a ton of produce, because I bought broccoli and, well, frozen broccoli. I bought more canned green beans, some canned beets. I went on the superfoods, remember, and I was telling you guys about that yesterday. The other thing was nuts. And I bought black beans, but I bought spinach, celery, carrots, of course tomatoes. I already had enough lettuce. We already had enough apples and oranges. Bought bananas. You know, I can't remember. I bought a lot of produce and stuff. So thank goodness we have a full-size fridge. And like I said, we bought chicken and hamburger and stuff. And that was about it. Went to bed. I stayed up and I did get another hat done. Oh, that's it. Small adult hat done. Got that done. And I wanted to ask you guys that do towel toppers, crochet towel toppers. Now, Linda and I were talking about this, and she thought that you probably maybe started it on the towel itself, which would make sense, and then worked your way on up. But then when I was watching a couple tutorials, they started with the base part, basically, and, or no, the top part, and then I guess they're going to attach it later. What do y'all do? I would love some hints. So, thank you very much in advance. I did answer comments last night. I did not paint last night. I was so tired last night, and probably should have known I was coming down with a little something. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. Maybe I just need to talk to y'all. I did eat a little bit yogurt earlier. I did not get up till 4:45. I was that sick. Now, I don't have to worry about it because we always have a baby gate between the front room and the kitchen if we're in the bedroom. That way they can't come out here on the carpet. Well, the only one that would be my elderly dogs, you know. And that way I don't have to worry about it, though. And they can still come out here and get in the kitchen and get food and water and everything. So I just got dressed real quick, took them out the back door. That's another nice thing. I don't have to worry about if I'm wearing a bra or not as much. If you're not feeling well, you need to get them out because people can't see through there really. So I decided not to clean house today because I just don't feel up to it. It doesn't really need it anyway. But that's the nice thing is if you're doing it every day, you have to skip a day. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so Brad can be off the next 2 days. And I know he's going to make chicken enchiladas one of those nights. Not planning on doing a video tomorrow. So if you guys see one, I just felt like making one. If not, then I won't. Supposed to rain and storm all day tomorrow anyway. So pretty much the plan is I'm not making one tomorrow. So, you know, if I surprise you, I surprise you. But I am going to start planning on taking Sundays off. So, yeah. You know, it'd just be nice to kind of relax. Maybe watch some movies with Brad and just, you know, all that good stuff. But that's all we really have going on. I don't know. I hope that everybody is warm, safe, and dry if you're in these storms. whether it is the blizzards in Montana and Wyoming and South Dakota, and it's moving on its way across the United States, or if you're in the rainstorms, or if you're in the tornado paths and stuff. It's a heck of a spring for these weather, you know, like wow. But I'm anxious to I'm going to give it 1 more week. The infection, the staph infection is clearing up very nicely, by the way. I'm going to give it 1 more week, and then I can't wait to start using my peddler that Dawn got me and stuff, and start working on that more. You know, hey, everything's getting better. What else? That's all I really got going on, guys. I hope that everybody has a great day, and remember that I love you, and I do cherish your friendship so much, and I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you guys Monday. Bye.